Hi, I'm Danny Karon, your Lovable Lawyer, here with your quick shot of legal wellness. Now, today's quick shot doesn't involve any shtick or costumes or backdrop or green screen. Instead, it involves something that happened to me. And when I say me, I mean literally like 5 minutes ago. And it involved, of course, my cell phone provider. Now, I just got my cell phone bill from T-Mobile. I get them via email, and I don't look at them every month. And if you look at them, you can't make heads or tails of them anyway. But I looked at it this month. And the first thing I saw is that, you know what? There are 4 of us in my family, but there were 5 lines on the bill. Like, what the heck is that about? So I called up, and after a half hour with somebody got nowhere, that call ended worthlessly. I called back, talked to somebody else, and was told, hey, you know, that 5th line you got is for an iPhone 13G that you were shipped back in June of 2022. I said, I remember getting that phone that I didn't order. I called and immediately brought it back because I didn't want it. I dropped it off at the T-Mobile store like you instructed me. But you know what? As of then, as of June of 2022, they began charging me not just for the phone, but for the line usage and insurance. It totaled like $70, about $70 a month for a phone I never even had, and still don't have, of course. So I finally noticed it. So I called up. I said, I want my money back for every single month's worth of overcharge because of this phone that I don't have. And the woman, get this, the woman said, oh, you know what, we can help you, but thing is, we can only give you by policy 2 months worth of back charges. I said, by policy? That might be your policy, but it ain't my policy. That is not okay. So I got her name and her employee number. You should usually get that up front before things go south, but I got them. And I said, you know what, you better let me talk to a supervisor because, this isn't going to stand. So I got a supervisor on the phone, got her name and employee number up front, like I should have. They don't give you last names, which is why you get the number. And I said, I want all 6.5 months back. And she again said, well, our policy is to give you 2 months because we like to leverage our clients or involve them in the process or make them partners or blah, blah, blah. And I said, listen, don't make it my responsibility to smoke out your carelessness, your breach of contract, your screwing me over. That is not my job. That is your job not to charge me in the first place. So don't give me this nonsense about how I'm your partner in this process. Give me my 6.5 months back, or we're going to take it to the next level, which is either what's going to be an arbitration, because we talk about how you can't sue these folks. They have language in the contract that says you can't, but you can go to arbitration and make a miserable for screwing you over. And that's what was happening next. She said, oh, well, let me take a look and see what we can do. By the time it was over, I had gotten all 6.5 months of phone charges, insurance, and line usage back, totaling $251.38. Now, the sad thing is, most people, if they even detected this problem, wouldn't know they could or have what it was required to take it to the next level and to push through and push to that supervisor and say, I'm not going to pay for your carelessness and your breach. You're going to pay me for those things. And it happens all the time. And that's what they bank on. That's where they make their money, is on people not knowing their rights, not spotting issues, not knowing what to do to get their money back. So I'm hoping this is the teaching moment and a learning opportunity for folks, whether it's your cell phone company or your credit card company or your cable company or the airlines or anyone who's giving you a hard time for nothing you did wrong and wants to keep your money. Not okay. Wasn't okay what they did to me, and I fixed it. And it sure as heck ain't okay when they do it to you. If you want to learn more about legal wellness, please join me at yourlovablelawyer.com or subscribe to my YouTube channel, because we'll talk more and more about these things. Till next time, I'm Danny Karon, your Lovable Lawyer.